All right. Now, joining the show, we've got on a friend of the program. This is making a second appearance in the past 2 months. We got on the boy Hugh Wells, and then joining one I'm very excited about, a Hugh Wells booking for the podcast. We've got on former Falmouth High varsity hockey player.
Go Yachtsman. Go Yachtsman.
Go Yachtsman, Maine native. John Downey also works the Hartford River cruises too. So if you're ever down in Hartford on the river and you want a good time on the weekend, go down to the river cruise. So, John, what's going on, man?
Not much. That was quite an intro.
If you don't think me and Hugh have been planning this intro out for the past day, then if you don't think me and Hugh have been planning this intro out the past day, you're out of your mind.
Yeah,
I don't know. No offense, boys. I guess you didn't do your research. Falmouth Yachtsmen are no more. They're called the Navigators now. Yachtsman's a little too offensive.
What's offensive about Yachtsmen? What's the cancellation there?
Oh man, we're going down a slippery slope right off the bat. But I guess
slippery slope.
Yeah, so, Yachtsmen. They said like basically the logic was like not everyone has a yacht. So can't be called the Yachtsman anymore. Basically.
Hey, JD, you know what that sounds like?
What?
Sounds like Portland.
Yeah, we know Downey voted for being from the Portland area. Downey's a huge cancel culture guy. Loves it.
I'm a big fan.
So me and Hugh were talking. We're big New England guys. You're a Maine guy. Hugh and I are Connecticut guys. Going to school in Mass. So Hugh, his idea, I actually liked it a lot. Was doing just some New England, like your favorite things about the
absolutely
the greatest region in the country. So Hugh's first question actually is about I-95. If you want to take it away here.
Yeah. So we're calling these lightning round questions because we got a lot to cover in a short amount of time. So,
oh man, can I just? I don't have anything written down. I said I have.
JD, you got it. Get ready. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Top 3 cities on I-95. We're talking Florida all the way to Maine, excluding Boston.
Well, don't even need to worry about Boston because I-95 actually doesn't even travel through it. So that wasn't going to come up regardless.
Well, it's in the region.
Well, you got to go the greatest city in the world, New York. Obviously, right? The city that
keep the change.
And that's that. So then after that, I don't know. I'm gonna write off Philadelphia. I went there once. Yeah. I was not a Philly guy.
Augusta, Saco, and Attleboro aren't going to be your top 3.
Oh wait, is it just in New England or the whole country? Or
no, whole country.
Oh, all right. Saco and Attleboro.
I'm a Warwick guy too. I think Warwick's pretty cool.
Warwick, Rhode Island, great town. Took a drug test there. Not that the test results are fine. It was the planning. It was the ladies in the office at Central Warwick, Rhode Island. Don't recommend it. Anyway,
did you get a tetanus shot there too? Step on a needle.
No, but I looked like a ballerina. I was dancing around him.
All right, now
I got to get my last 2 cities in.
You ran out of time.
Oh, so I only got New York in. Fine. How about you? Right. How about you guys?
Oh, we don't answer the questions.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Give us the top 3 bridges in New England. Your top
bridges.
3.
All right. How much time do I have? Can we define how much time I have to answer this?
We'll give you 30 seconds.
30. All right. Top 3 in New England. Let's go. Zakem, that's up there.
Zakem.
It's a gimme. There's one in Maine. I can't remember what it's called.
Well, unless you know his name.
Casco Bay Bridge. That's a beautiful one. That's in Portland.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go with an old local favorite. You guys must be familiar with the Charter Oak.
Of course. Now, do you ever see any on a trip out to Western Mass or something? Any bridges out that way?
There's a good one in Springfield. The Memorial. That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a beauty. Yeah. I'm sure you guys have over that span a couple times on the way to the big, perhaps.
Hugh, you got this next one?
Yeah, I got 2 questions written down right here. We'll give it a break from the New England theme, and let's go back on the road trip theme.
Ooh, all right.
We have been planning an I-95 road trip through New England, but besides the point, 3 road trip essentials. I'll go first. Just give you an idea. Beef stick. You need a beef stick in your car. You're stopping.
Wait. Time out. So is it if you pause.
What's going on?
Is it like, so when we say road trip essential, is that like we're going to just like Cumberland Farms, or we
Yeah, you're going to Cumbies, and you're packing the car. You're going to be in the car for 6+ hours. So what are you bringing with you? So I'm stopping at Cumbies, getting a beef stick and a chocolate milk.
Chalky milk, okay.
And my third option is homework that you're not going to do. You got to bring some.
Boy, that's not making my list.
So whether it's a reading assignment you told yourself you're going to do or something like that, you're not actually going to do it.
The best is throwing the headphones in, and you try to read. You get about 10 minutes in, you're like, all right, I'm gonna take a little nap here. We'll read it when we get up, and then you wake up, you're where you're supposed to be.
You definitely want headphones, right? Like
100%.
You're gonna want a little, like, it's great to be with the boys and everything, but you're gonna want to, seclude yourself a little bit at times. I mean, that's a long time to be on the road.
Yeah.
If we're going like down the snack, or is it just like stuff you're getting from Cumberland Farms though?
I mean, you know
what I like? Those naked smoothies. You know those?
Yeah. Are you on a diet, JD?
What?
You on a diet?
No, they're not bad.
They are good.
Not bad. They're a little pricey, but I am from Falmouth.
Being from Portland, Maine, I'll let it slide.
Yeah, no, Nate.
Hey, you got one more thing. Yeah,
what would your snack be? You got a drink.
Oh,
you got your headphones. What are you going snack wise?
Come on, JD.
Pepperidge Farms, Nantucket cookies. Done. Right? Done. Right?
Are you eating a whole bag of those?
No, but I'm definitely picking through them. I'll save a few for the ride back.
All right, Huey, what's next on your agenda for the lightning round with JD?
Oh no, Andrew, how about you?
Oh, anything so I have to go with Hugh. I'd agree. You got to go chocolate milk.
Really?
Yep. I'm not a Nesquik guy. You got to get if there's like a chocolate milk from like a local farm in there, you got to grab that instead of like a Nesquik or like one of the protein chocolate milks. Like you go, because that's going to be ice cold. It's going to stay colder for a while because it's not that powdered shit like Nesquik is. It's
right.
good.
The one there's one in Maine, Smiling Hill Farm. I don't know if you had it when you're in the area. No. That's a good one. Ran a few races there back in the day. Not a big deal.
Snack, I'd go. I like the buffalo wing combos are probably what I'd go with there.
Oh,
ooh.
And really? I'd have to agree. I go headphones. I'll bring my AirPods fully charged.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get a little Minahan in because the rest of the boys won't want to listen.
Oh, nobody.
Every road trip I've been on.
No one in my life wants to listen to it. I walk around my house with my headphones in. I'm in my dorm with my headphones in.
Yeah, same with me. like a zombie. As soon as it comes on, I'm like a zombie.
Oh yeah. All right, Huey, what's your next one? We got.
Not to beat a dead horse here with the whole Maine situation, but I think you got to poke your fun.
It's a weird place.
It's got to be good times all around. Come on,
so,
right? Exactly.
We're thinking best lobster roll in Maine. People want to know.
Okay,
I have an answer.
As do I.
Portland Lobster Company.
Wrong. Lobster Shack, Cape Elizabeth open seasonally because they can afford to close in the winter. Unlike Portland Lobster Company, that's how good it is.
I gotta go Clam Shack, Kennebunkport.
Ooh.
To me, you got to be north of Biddeford. Really. You want a good one, but whatever. To each their own. The Lobster Shack's good. It's scenic, two light state park. You're looking at a lighthouse. You're on the cliffs, and it's only like a 15-minute drive out of Portland. I mean, you can't really complain about it.
Yeah.
It's a little pricey, but it's a lobster roll.
Hey, you're not going to McDonald's.
Yeah.
He was a big D'Angelo's Lobster roll guy. That's
Whoa.
right there.
More stories about D'Angelo's. We can
Whoa.
cover it now or we can get to it later.
We gotta get to it now. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
All right. So 2 years ago at Mass Maritime, I was watching a Patriots game and I was just like by myself in the room.
That was about right.
Roommate wasn't back yet. And halftime hits and the mess tech's closed because, you know, apparently at Buster's Bay, no one eats dinner past 4:30 in the afternoon. So my food options are scarce. So it's halftime and I get in the car and go drive down Cranberry Highway. And D'Angelo's, I'm like, that's better than McDonald's or all the other places. I'm gonna get a sandwich, bring it back to the room.
Treat yourself.
Yeah. So I get like whatever, like, you know how they call like always call like a Thanksgiving, like a turkey, and like I get one of those like with the cranberry sauce. It's got everything. It's like called the day after or some shit like that. And yeah, I get one of those. I'm all excited, 6 inches, bring it back to the room. I'm eating it and something doesn't taste right. Like there's a little extra crunch on the stuffing. I don't know. I'm like getting nervous. But I'm like, I'm starving and I had no choice. I had to finish it. I ate every last bite. I swear to God, as soon as the Patriots game ended, my room was right across from the bathroom. I just make a beeline, throw up in the Mass Maritime dorms, Thanksgiving sandwich from D'Angelo's. And it was like,
how are you?
Oh yeah, nasty.
Hey JD, I respect you waiting for the end of the Pats game though. You held it tough.
Yeah,
it was just like kind of coincidence. So like it wasn't like me being like a tough guy or anything. It just kind of came on at the very end of the game. So if anything, the sandwich gods are helping me out there.
Downey, speaking of the mess deck, I don't know if you've heard the good news.
I probably haven't.
Ice cream is back.
Oh really? Gifford's.
Me and Hugh found out about it tonight.
Oh, that's good news. I didn't make it down to the mess deck today. I actually got an early bird special at Flynn's. Familiar with that establishment?
We've heard about the old Tuesday special.
Yeah, and I was telling the roommate it might be the last time I consume a burger there.
Why?
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Gives you a little rumble in the jungle afterwards.
Gee, I'm starting to question your digestive system.
Those are like 2 rare stories. No, like tonight, nothing bad happened. I was just like feeling a little wheezy after my burger. I'm like, and it's happened before that. I'm like, I'll stick to like the tenders or something next time I go.
Now, so back to a little lightning round. My question? So you're in Hartford a lot. What streets do you feel the least safe when you're walking in Hartford?
To be honest, I was telling Hugh the other day. We actually had there's a little rendezvous across the street from us. We're on Whitney Street, which is near. I think there's a main drag near Sissons Ave. We're near that. That's like a main. That's like
Sissons Ave Pizza. Nice joint.
Yeah, but it's an open road. Anyway, it's not a great part, but it's like one of the better parts of the area. And like the neighbors, like they had a few because my dad was down there like all summer, so he does like the whole. He knew everything that was going on.
Yeah.
And it was, they'd have a few get-togethers once in a while, but nothing too crazy. And then Saturday night I was there and they were having like a nice party all night. Everyone's having a good time. And then clock strikes midnight or like 11:30 or something and fireworks shooting up in the street. Like someone's lighting up a bunch of firecrackers. I'm like, oh, that woke me up. Got out, had a look. It was like, just the locals having a good time. Apparently, like some people like weren't into the firecrackers.
Hey, shocker.
Yeah. And people just start barking at each other, like pushing, shoving, yelling, and screaming, big commotion. Like,
that's some solid entertainment right there.
Yeah. It was kind of crazy. I was getting a little nervous someone might get hurt. Like someone might do something they regret. And then
I heard your old man.
Oh, and he said what?
What was that one line your old man had?
Oh, he like back away from the windows. Might get a little chin music. And then like anyway, like icing on the cake, like if the fireworks display on the street wasn't loud enough, we're also like on a 4-way stop, so you get like every Honda Civic in like central Connecticut like burning out there. Like
That's awesome.
not if you're trying to catch some shut-eye.
Yeah, don't mind me. Just trying to sleep.
All right, Huey, you got another one on deck?
But when you actually answer that question, I would say Albany Ave. I'd say that's probably that's where the rubber meets the road.
Solid number one pick.
Yeah, I think Albany Ave takes the cake.
Yeah.
All right, Huey, you got one?
I do not, but I can come up with one real quick.
I'll take one from you right now.
Okay.
Now, give me in New England. Give me your top minor league baseball parks. Is Portland your number one, or the Yard Goats are pretty sweet? I mean, Portland's.
I haven't been to a Yard Goats game yet, but like
that's a shame.
I've seen the park. I've seen pictures. It looks beautiful. You want to know arguably the worst one? You guys ever been to the one in Holyoke before? Holyoke Blue Sox?
Not great.
They call the Valley Blue Sox now. I've been to a few games there.
Yeah.
Rough.
Not awesome there. That's almost like Albany Ave over there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one word to describe that ballpark is grit.
Dude, pretty
if I had to add another word, I would say sandpaper.
JD, you know what I was pleasantly surprised about, which I really should have known, but how about Polar Park in Worcester?
Like, that's another one I want to go to. Do you see like you can like have a picnic there in like center field? Like
yeah.
There's like an area where you can like have a picnic. I mean, they've robbed Pawtucket, but what are you gonna do? I mean,
hey, business is business.
If they build it, they'll come.
Yeah, they'll come.
Yeah.
Well, what about no? You're a minor league hockey guy too.
I am. Yeah, I'm glad you asked. I am much more of hockey's my sport more than baseball. So for hockey in New England,
So are you kind of like you're like go Springfield, like love going down to downtown Springfield?
I love the Mass Mutual Center. Like the Mass Mutual Center faithful, really nothing beats it. There's like cowbells and just like swearing at the players. I learned a lot of new words at that barn. Yeah, that's a good place to watch a game. Portland, because we go to Portland used to have a team, the Portland Pirates, to like halfway through high school. And like we went to a lot of Springfield and Portland games. We'd like compare. We call like Portland like a church compared to going to a Springfield game. Like, Pirates is like Sunday mass.
Yeah, that's so. Wait, what happened to the Portland team? Where'd they move to, or did they just kind of like dissolve?
Oh, it's funny. So, like the golden age of the AHL is, I think, like Portland had a team, Springfield, Worcester, Providence, Bridgeport, like all these teams in New England out. They all had a team. Manchester had a team. Yeah. And then like sophomore at the end of 2017, Springfield got bought by the Arizona farm team and moved to Arizona then. So Springfield was left without a team. So then they ended up buying the Portland Pirates and Portland moved to Springfield. So Springfield's current team actually used to be Portland's franchise. And now Portland has a lower level team, which is not as good, but still fun to go watch a game.
Hey, you guys still got the Red Claws. You got the Sea Dogs.
Actually, the Red Claws.
Not the Red Claws.
Yeah. I know. We won't get you going on the Red Claws. You know.
Yeah, I came in a good mood tonight, boys.
But hey, JD, at least you can still say "Go Dogs, go."
Right, I can. Yeah, no, I am a Sea Dogs fan. And that really is the great ballpark, the Hadlock Field.
When you're in a Portland Sea Dogs game, it's gonna be a fun couple days with their friends and family. I can go doubleheader there.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the Maine monster. I mean, how do you can argue with
that? hey, especially if they win, that's a huge win.
Hey, have you been to a game there before? Hadlock?
I went to one, but it was a rain out. Like we got there.
Oh yeah, I saw your picture on Instagram. It looked like you're like the only person in the stands.
Dude, we get up there. We get up there. It's a little bit of gray clouds. Then like they're 10 minutes before game time, the fucking skies open up and we're just getting pissed on out there. And then you're sitting in the concourse. Everybody's hacking up a lung in there. My dad's like, we got to get out of here. He's like, we're just gonna get like secondhand COVID from being in here.
Oh my god, yeah, super spreader.
Super spreader.
But all right, and then so my final one, unless Hugh's got one for the rest of the lightning round. You've got
Go first.
five stops for your ideal New England road trip. What five spots are you hitting?
Wait,
I don't know. I want to hear
start. Before you start, before you start, can't beat PEI. I'm thinking.
Well, that's out of New England, right? That's in Canada.
I know, but I'm thinking like, can we let that count? Can we let that slide?
Well, why would it even matter? I can't even say it.
Look, it's fun. I mean, it's a Panama party on wheels, but I mean, it's a good time. But
I mean, that parade would not disappoint. The boys going to PEI.
I'd love to go to the island. Sign me up.
Can't beat PEI.
All right, Huey, do you want to start us off with your 5? Downey, you'll go, and I'll finish it up.
All right, so 3 spots to stop in New England.
Going 5. You got say like 5 days, 5 spots.
All right, I'm thinking Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Go Bridgeport, Lowell, Providence,
Webster Bank Arena.
Go Sound Tigers.
Rest in peace. They're called the Islanders now.
I know.
Since when's Connecticut on an island?
Yeah, you tell me.
That's so fucking stupid, dude. Like, are y'all just? Is that allowed?
Yeah, you're straight down. You're straight.
Yeah. All right. In seriousness, I'm easily stopping in Mystic, hometown. You know.
So is that where you're starting?
I'm starting in Mystic.
Yeah, you got to make this like you're a decky. You got to like make this like a navigationally sound trip. You can't be like going pinball machine. Like,
Yeah.
With them. You got to make it make sense.
Mystic, Newport. Fresh Legs and I actually went over the Jamestown Bridge and Newport Bridge the other day.
Oh, that's a nice span. What were you guys doing down there?
We went to URI after the Thomas Rhett concert.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Hey, JD, I wish I knew what I was doing down there.
Let's just say Huey didn't touch all the bases. We'll just end it at that. he got thrown out. Benatendi hosed him out at home.
Oh, I kind of struck a triple inside the park.
Yeah.
What wasn't? Kid got thrown out, gassed out.
But
we're thrown out at first, the grounder.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna, after Newport, gonna motor on up to, honestly, hot take, Cape Cod's overrated.
Oh, I'm not. Cape Cod doesn't do much for me.
Yeah,
it's nice if you're not from New England, it's probably sweet.
Yeah,
but I mean, we also pretty much live here.
Yeah,
which is probably what hurts it.
I don't know about you guys. I rarely go over the bridge.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Most of my entertainment options are northeast or northwest.
Yeah, once you go over that bridge, it's 40 minutes to get back the other way.
I know, that's all like old beach paths. We went out there this summer. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'll let you go back. We went to because like we're not a Cape family at all, but we went down to like see some family friends. Like one of them like rented a house this summer right before school started, and we drove down there, and hard to get around. Like we stayed at Yarmouth, and then we had to go to Chatham for this dinner. Like it looks like close on a map, but you got to make all these twists and turns, and there's so many cars on the road.
Yeah, in the summer, I don't want to see other cars. I don't want to see traffic. I don't want to see brake lights. Yeah, I don't want to go to Cape Cod.
Well, and there's no traffic in the winter. It's because like you'll get a flat tire. You'll be driving over all the needles. Like,
so I think I'm gonna skip Cape Cod. I'm gonna shoot right to Boston.
Okay.
That gives me 3.
You got a little urban in.
Yeah, yeah, can't hurt. And then Marina Bay, Quincy. I mean, that's
hello.
The dirtiest too. Disgusting.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna head right to Maine. I think I'm gonna skip over New Hampshire. Not gonna lie. And
I'll tell you what state I'm skipping over. I'll wait till my turn.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna shoot right to Portland, and then after that, I'm gonna. Was that hit me a 4?
Yeah.
So now it's gonna be a tough pick between Bar Harbor and Camden, but
what about Casco Bay?
That's where Portland is.
Portland. That's
Portland.
That's Portland. Yeah. I saw Hugh get his way of the land during class the other day on Google Maps.
Yeah, I was doing a little topography.
I kept like looking over his shoulder to see where he was, and one of the times he was like hovering over Bangor.
Yeah, not much up there.
Yeah,
no, not much at all.
Yeah, I had a solid Thanksgiving in the books in Bangor once, but
real. Save that story for another day.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna finish off in Camden, Maine. I got family up there.
Oh, of course. Camden, go Windjammers. Go Windjammers.
What are the Windjammers?
I believe that's their high school mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go Jammers.
All right,
Yeah.
JD, I'll let you go. I feel
All
like
right, yeah, JD, you're up next.
All right, I'm personally a little. I'm. If I were to do a screen recording right now, you would see Google Maps prominently displayed on the screen. I'm actually going to get a little creative because I'm a big Western Mass guy, but I don't really make it west of Springfield too often.
Yeah.
Well, I would have to start off somewhere in the Berkshires. You know.
Well, are you a what about like Long Meadow? I mean, what do they call it Long Meadow for? It's got to be a reason.
Yeah.
Someone must have been thumbing through my Instagram the other
day. Are you serious?
What? What are you talking about?
I was like, damn, I have a post on my Instagram. Right here.
Oh.
They call it Long Meadow for a reason.
John Downey.
Hey. It sounds like you're crying over a spoiled Mulsanne, but whatever.
Wow, you guys did your homework.
I don't know what the count's at right now, Hugh. I think you might have you rattled off like 4 in a row at one point.
Yeah, JD, I don't think you know
like my captions. Wow, which ones did you say?
A lot.
We started them early. We got hang on, let me go through. We got. I was gonna try to get Frozen Fenway, Providence versus Merrimack in there. Got Cove, I
mean, honestly, if we do this I-95 trip, it's gonna be a great run with the boys. Can't wait for next year.
It was one of those PEI thing. Did I say something like?
Yep. I got Go Dogs Go. I gotta
go. I gotta Go Dogs Go too.
Go Dog. I got the Sea Dogs on my Instagram.
Yeah. All the way down the bottom.
Wow, you guys are
throwback to PEI. I got Go Springfield and Downtown Springfield in one sentence.
Yep.
I got Going Down in there.
I got Parade. Didn't disappoint.
That was a good one.
I got Solid.
Casco Bay. They call it Long Meadow for a reason.
Yep.
Man, all those like a reasonable sentences, and then the Long Meadow one. I was just like, I
got a great run with the boys.
Yeah. I got.
I was going to try to do the don't cry over spilled Molson one, but I had no clue how that was going to work. I don't know how I got Panama Party on Wheels in here.
Wait, really?
Yeah, when you were like PEI, I'm like, yeah, it's a good Panama Party on Wheels. I'm there.
I just thought that was I didn't hear you say Panama. I just thought you said Party on Wheels. I'm like, I guess.
All right, Downey, where you start?
The boys are scumming me right now. Oh, here we go. Meeting's been upgraded by the. Yeah, we're gonna need some time. It's gonna be a lengthy episode. All right, so let's. Jeez, I don't know. I feel like a buffoon right now. You guys just rattling. All right.
Well, JD, Blackboard's down tonight, so what else was I gonna do?
Good point.
All right, here we go. We're gonna start off in the mountains, I think. How about Mount Greylock? I mean, tallest mountain in the Commonwealth. What? And then, is this like based on doing the trip right now, or like at any time of the year?
Any time of the year.
Oh, because if it was right now, we'd be making a stop in West Springfield to attend the Big E.
Ooh.
So we'll just pretend it's right now. Well, that's going to be a stop. And then I would have.
Wait, hang on. Do you condone the salmon on a stick in the main house at the Big E? Because that's fucking gross.
No, I do not condone that.
That's it's all in the main house. It's whoopie pies and salmon on a stick. and blueberries. I'm gonna vomit when I go in there. All I smell is smoked salmon.
That's not a common practice in the real state of Maine.
They're smoking. Yeah. John Downey in Maine, they're smoking way more cigarettes than salmon. I'll tell you that.
So then, I'm trying to think stops. You had some good ones. Like this is going to be a tough act to follow.
Yeah. You're taking the inland route, which is surprising. You do have all of Vermont. You got Lake Champlain. You got
you're living in dreamland if you think I'm stepping foot in Vermont. Tell you what that is, Maine without the ocean.
You're a big Burlington guy. You don't lie. You're a big Burlington's just like Portland without the ocean there.
Yeah.
I actually really am not a Burlington guy. One of my best friend Tom from Tom and Downey show, he goes to school in Burlington. So
no free plugs. No free plugs.
Hey, Tom, you're telling us that like we don't know. Yeah. Like we don't know that.
Yeah, we know Tom. We know Tom.
We know Tommy, right? I'm sure he's listening. No, not a Vermont guy at all. I guess that's not news to you boys. So
I'll breeze right by UVM.
You know where I'm going to stop?
Hey, unless I'm visiting I got some boys there though. I might have to hit them up.
Yeah, UVM or Champlain. Tommy goes to Champlain, and it is a freak show there. Other than him, of course.
Some absolute creatures.
Yeah, it's like going to the zoo. Swear to God. It's just like I saw this kid one like my freshman year, and he's like wearing his pajamas at like 5 p.m. Like a little early for the rack, huh? And he was like, "Gotta give me this look, like absolute disgust." I was like, "Geez, I guess he's got plans tonight." Yeah, maybe that zoo one is a little much.
All right, so we've gone from Greylock up in North Adams to West Springfield for the Big E. Now, are we going south? Are we going back east?
We're going southeast. We're gonna hit Watch Hill.
Solid pick.
Watch Hill, Rhode Island.
Watch Hill, Rhode Island.
You been there before, JD?
I have.
You've seen Taylor Swift's house?
What's that?
You've seen the Ocean House. You've seen Taylor Swift's house.
I've seen it all. I'm not like I don't go there often. I couldn't tell you everything I know about it, but
it's a good joint.
It's not a bad corner of the world. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
So then,
good pick.
After that, man, I'm really like you took like 2 easy ones. No offense, you Mystic, Newport, and those 2 kind of gimmies.
Hey, first round pick. That's what you get.
And then we're gonna get interesting. We're gonna go to Hampton Beach. Beach. Tally that in. Rather go there than have a little fun.
Are they gonna be screening for metal detectors when you go in, or?
And then after that, I mean, obviously, I'm also gonna skip New Hampshire because that's almost as lame as Vermont.
You know, beach too.
What's that? Oh, never mind. Yeah. Inland New Hampshire, excuse me. Yeah, Hampton Beach is in New Hampshire. But let's see. We're gonna go to Baxter State Park, Northern Maine.
Oh,
where in Maine is that?
That's like near Millinocket. So if you go like an hour north of Bangor on 95, and it's like kind of off the beaten path, it's like nature galore.
Just seeing that it's a 6-hour drive from us right now. It seems like it's middle of nowhere.
It's up there.
Yeah. I don't want to go inland New Hampshire. There's nothing out there. Just go to the middle of the Maine, dead center of Maine. Backwards. I don't think anybody has a full set of teeth out in that place. Jesus, Downey.
But sometimes you gotta put a little effort in if you want to make it worth it. It's a fucking trip right there.
Yeah. Yeah. JD, I might be sick when you call me up for that road trip.
You have to tap out right after Hampton Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start.
So you're gonna come up with because like now all the good ones are gone unless you want to keep it in Vermont.
Still got Bar Harbor and Acadia National Park.
Yeah, I'm in good shape right here. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hit kind of the same area you first started. I'm gonna go a little bit south. I'm gonna hit like the Great Barrington area.
Oh,
Nice small towns out in the Berkshires. That Great Barrington, Lenox, Housatonic area. I'll hit that kind of all in one right there.
It's close to saying Lennox. This close.
It's solid. It's a nice area. I mean, I like that northern corner though, where like Williams College is a pretty sweet area.
Yeah.
Seen it change.
And then I'd probably go from there. I'm gonna go up to North Conway. Another one. I think it's one of one of America's best towns in the winter. If you're up there, they got the skating rink in the middle of town.
Jeez.
They got like general store.
Yeah, North Conway's a nice place.
Sweet. And then from there, I'm gonna come right across to. I won't go Portland. I'm gonna go with the Wells Kennebunkport area. Because
you're into that area. Yeah, I heard a Kennebunk mention earlier.
That's where like a borderline we go. We stay like there when we go. We're true tourists.
We know what we're doing.
I'm gonna work my way back down. I'm gonna do Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Oh, that's like the same area.
Yeah, I call it. It's like detached.
Foul on that.
Detached Maine.
You calm down.
Final stop. I'm gonna hit. I don't know if I'm gonna go Rhode Island or Mass here. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna probably hit. I'll go Narragansett to the beaches down there because Hugh took Newport, so I'll just go right over the bridge to Narragansett and hit the beaches there. Solid area.
There you go. I gotta say, my trip is by far the worst out of the three.
You're driving 6 hours to a national park. I mean, what are you doing?
Like a fun field trip for like the best prisoners or something.
Wait, JD, isn't there a place in Maine where you can buy like sculptures from prison, like toys?
Oh, there is. It's right near Camden. It's in Thomaston.
Yeah.
Toy. Yeah. My trip makes a stop there.
No, Downey, you're not taking yourself near the Canadian border too much.
Millinock, it's not that far from there.
Millinock. You might run into a moose.
Yeah, you're sniffing New Brunswick by the time you get to Millinock. You might get New Brunswick a radio there, maybe.
I did the Madawaska trip this summer. It was.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I went with a.
How was that?
So I went with a kid from Connecticut who's a fan of the show, and he has a house in Sebago Lake. So we drove up the night before the show to Sebago, cut the trip in half, and left at like 5 a.m. from Sebago.
Yeah,
we were hitting
120.
Once you get past like Portland, you're just ripping 120. We shaved probably an hour and a half off the trip, but the one thing you're looking out for isn't other cars when you're up that north. You're just like, I hope a deer or a moose doesn't sneak up on me.
You don't want any wildlife, especially when you get off 95 and you hit those back roads up north. Like, woo.
And then the worst
is dance with that. You're dancing with the devil at that point.
All you see up there are deer and fucking Tim Hortons up there. That's all you see. That's literally all there is.
Tim Hortons. Did you see? I guess I was on cruise when it was all happening, but I guess a little bit of a rift in Madawaska this year with
Madawaska.
It was
correct.
It was with intern Justin and the guy at Rick's, and then it was a shit show. It was.
Did you go to Big Rick's?
I did not. I didn't go, but we went right to the show, and it was sick. But I mean, like, just overall, you knew Kirk was coming back, like scorched earth at just anybody. Probably intern Justin who got it the worst.
Oh my God. Intern Justin, he's a real character. You got to listen to the show here. You'd like it. You got to get into it. You got to get to know all the characters.
What's tough is like you got to start at the beginning though. Like that's how I got into it a little bit later. And
yeah.
I like listened all the way through back to the beginning for it. And it took me a little bit, but once you get into it and you know everybody, it's hilarious.
I was a Kirk and Callahan guy in high school, so I've been around the block for a while. And then Kirk left EEI, and then I started listening to the podcast in Barstool. When it first started, I was like, it's okay. I don't know. Took a break from it. Decided like maybe I'm done with Kirk. And then they like did that prank call thing. Were you around for that? Like when they like prank call every state in the country?
The ones to every state were awesome.
Yeah. That's when I hopped back on the wagon, and I haven't looked back since.
Unreal.
Yeah. No,
Did you get Wilbur tickets for it?
What's that?
Did you get Wilbur tickets for this?
I did not.
This one of the kid I went to Madawaska with bought like 4 of them, and he's like, yeah, like I've got an extra one if you want to come. I'm like, 100% going, dude.
Yeah, that would be sick. I'll have to like talk with the scalpers or something. Speaking of scalpers, one time we tried to get to a Rangers game a few years ago in New York.
Yeah,
we got scalped hard. The bat, not good. The old man like bought tickets off these guys in the street because like we're just like kind of walking around New York. We had no intention of going to a Rangers game. And like we happen to be near the Garden game, all the excitement.
Guys, you know,
some guy comes up to us. He's got the best seats in the house for a reasonable price, and like $100. So my dad goes over to an ATM. He like follows us over to the ATM, takes somebody out, pays the guy. We get the tickets. We're like, oh sweet, Rangers game, let's go. Get through security, and immediately get turned around. Madison Square Garden, Downey clan gets kicked out. Just like when they scan your tickets. Like they know right away. So like she knew like right off the bat that they're fake. And then we like try to confront the guy about it. Like afterwards, we were pretty pissed, and he like acted like no idea who we were. So like,
oh my god,
it was pretty bad. We decided to go back to the hotel after that one.
That's a tough one. You gotta just take that one on the chin right there. That's brutal.
Yeah, took the taxi back to Brooklyn. The ride of broken dreams.
Now, Downey, I talked to Hugh about it a little bit at dinner tonight in between Buck Bowls. We were, so I saw Portnoy tweeted a thing he did. I guess he was offered to go to like a dinner with a lot of famous people.
Oh, I saw the same thing.
And he said, if these 3 people are in attendance, he said Larry David, Ricky Gervais, or Jimmy Buffett, that would be him. That would lead to him canceling. Now, because he had a concert to go to. Now, say you've got like the best concert ever, like your ideal. Who would your ideal concert be?
Oh man,
the boss. The boss.
Yeah,
the boss?
Probably the boss.
Right. Yeah. You have pit tickets to the boss. Who are the 3 people that would stop you from going to that to meet them and have dinner with them?
Oh man,
JD's in a pickle right now. The only person that would JD, I think the only person that would stop you from seeing the boss in the pit would be the boss.
Yeah.
I'm a big Adam McQuaid guy, former Boston Bruin. I'd probably drop everything to that. I'm bad like it with the celebrities on the spot. Like
JD, you want me to go first? JD, you want me to go
first? Circle back. Yeah, circle back.
I got my 3. I got my 3 right now. So I'm taking Matt McConaughey.
Okay.
Taking Ted Nugent.
Jesus.
And I'm taking Stone Cold Steve Austin. You can't pass that up.
No. What would you talk to like McConaughey about? What would be like the first movie you bring up to McConaughey?
Oh, Dazed and
Confused.
Dazed and Confused. And then you kind of go into his more serious realm of Interstellar, maybe Mud.
Dallas Buyers Club.
Dallas Buyers Club, but you have to start Dazed and Confused. I mean,
I rewatched that the other night.
Which one?
Dazed and Confused.
Oh, it gets better every time you watch it.
It's awesome. You forget, and I forgot how good Affleck was in it too.
He was really good in it.
Yeah, he was played such a good asshole in that movie.
Such a good asshole.
All right, Downey, you want me to go, and then we'll circle back. You'll finish us up.
I got a couple. I was thinking I would say James Gandolfini, that would be a good one, but he's obviously no longer with us. But I love The Sopranos, my favorite show ever by far. Does that count? Can I say him, or does that have to be living?
We'll work with that. We'll give you the one. I mean, we'll give that one you on the arm.
Yeah, like half one.
JD, you're just giving it the college try, Oh.
Right. Oh man, and I don't know. I'm literally looking at people's names right now, just trying to jog my memory of stuff I've liked.
It sounds like it's really hard to pull you away from the boss. That might be
it
it might not be an answer. Maybe
De Niro, maybe De Niro. But
if James Gandolfini offered to buy you dinner in 2021, that would be a pretty crazy offer.
Yeah, that'd be a tough one to pass up.
Yeah.
Gandolfini coming from the heavens to take me out for a sandwich at Satriale's.
Now, what would be the first movie you talk to De Niro about? Because there's a ton you can go over there.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the easy one right now. Goodfellas. That's my favorite movie. I like all the mob stuff. And then a dark horse that I love De Niro in is Meet the Parents. I think he's great in that.
That's hilarious.
That's one of my favorite movies. Meet the Faulkners, it's okay, but
it started going downhill when they just started making more of them. If they just kept it with Meet the Parents, it would have been perfect.
Oh, it's awesome. Meet the Parents, great movie.
Awesome.
Man, I wouldn't really have much to say about The Irishman. I wasn't crazy about that.
What about is like Taxi Driver, King of Comedy?
I haven't seen Taxi Driver, actually, believe it or not.
Have you seen King of Comedy?
Cape Fear?
No.
King of Comedy's great.
How about Cape Fear?
Which one?
Cape Fear?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'll freak you out.
That freak you out?
Yeah. You'll think
That keeps you up at night.
Yeah. Lose a little sleep.
All right, how are you?
Yeah, legs. What you got?
Those are my three, yeah.
So I put Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm a huge Jake Gyllenhaal fan. I like Dead One probably would have been like Heath Ledger because I like both of them. They're probably my two favorite actors of all time. I put Minahan as one.
I don't know how I got these cars.
Minahan would be good.
The other one I put would be like OJ, just like to not talk about the murders with him, just to talk about his football career. Like, man, 2,000 yards in 14 games. You are an animal. Like you're a beast. You won the Heisman at USC. That's unreal, OJ. That's so sick. Like that would
that last one controversial.
no shot. I mean, he was the Bills' top run. He's the greatest Bills running back of all time. You can't even argue it. Dude was a machine on the field.
Yeah, he's all over Twitter too to talk. Does he still do like fantasy football takes on Twitter?
I was gonna say maybe I'll just talk to him about fantasy football. Maybe he can just set my lineup each week.
Oh, I got a question for you guys. Did you end up watching the documentary I told you guys about Danbury?
I think Legs has seen it.
Oh, I watched like half of it the other day.
Awesome. I've seen it 3 times now.
Oh,
I gotta finish it up tonight then, dude. It looks really good.
What did you think of the first half?
No, I'm saying like it's an interesting story when you really get down to it. Like that
it is.
That this even occurred. Like it's
I just love the fact that it's in New England too.
Other than it should not have happened. And the greatest is the Danbury Trashers. It's one of the greatest logos that probably nobody knows about.
Too, I know. I got to get my hands on a jersey. The guy AJ was on Spittin' Chicklets the other day. They might do some merch together.
Really?
Yeah. So that keep your eyes out for that.
I'm looking online right now. Ooh, so they have Trashers merch. I'm seeing on like T-shirts on one website for like $20.
Oh, only 20? Oh, that would be good then, because like I've seen like jerseys going for like $100. I'm not gonna do that, but I'd buy a shirt. Yeah. Bad Boys. Yeah, no, you gotta check this out, Hugh. It's like right up your alley.
Is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
All right, I'll watch it tonight.
They have the Trashers jersey is like $1,000. I found one.
$1,000?
It's ridiculous.
Holy crap!
The market's hot. The market's hot.
The market,
that Galante family, they know how to make a buck when they have to.
Huge waste management guy, big waste management guy.
You know that family's striking when the iron's still hot.
Yeah. JD, I'm pretty sure they work in concrete.
All right. I don't have anything else. Downey, if you got any questions, Hugh, if you got anything else?
I'm all set.
Good laugh.
That was a great first appearance. I'm glad you guys were able to have me on. That was a blast.
We got to try to make this a monthly one because we're dropping once a week now instead of twice. I say we go.
I saw that. Yeah.
We just go once a week at some point, get together and just put. Oh, we didn't get Downey's lock of the week.
Ooh,
what is John Downey's lock of the week?
Oh, jeez. All right.
You were betting on Russian K-League hockey last week.
Jesus.
Sound pretty down bad. Down in the rut.
I'm actually in the opposite of right now, to tell you the truth.
Now, do you like Alabama versus Southern Mississippi this week?
Money line? Taking the money line there?
I'm gonna go on a risk. I'm a big risk taker at the money line. No, I had a pretty good weekend actually. Yeah, on Sunday at least, I had two bets.
Well,
not a big deal. I hit the over in the Seattle game, and then I had a parlay last night. I had the spread, whatever. I made the bet on Sunday, so like Detroit had to lose by like 12, and then so that happened, and then there was another one. Oh, and then the Baltimore they had plus 3.5, and they won, so I hit that too. So that was the parlay. So I got that. So
is John Downey our betting expert? Is this what he is now?
I just picked up at Twitter.
John Downey's the my parents' office professional
if it sounds reasonable, then I'll take it. But hold on, let me have a look at the NFL schedule this weekend, and I'll give you a lock of the week.
JD, does your guy give you any lines on low-level D3 football, or what's the deal?
He doesn't, but I'll tell you one thing. I do know a guy on the Mass Maritime football team, and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. So you made it sound like Anna Maria might have been a lock this weekend.
Yeah,
that guy may or may not be in the Zoom call.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
He also might have been in my dangerous liquid cargo class on Friday afternoon.
Well, yeah. Hey,
you didn't say it was a lock, but you said it was a winnable game or something like that.
Well, I'll tell you after that game, that wasn't the only dangerous liquid cargo class I took.
What's on tap for Bucks football this weekend? Who are you guys playing?
Pittsburgh State at home.
Home game was Pittsburgh State
on Saturday.
Yeah, JD, they're on the triple option. If you're interested.
Ooh, gonna be running the ball. I might be there. I don't know if I'll be here this weekend or not, but who knows? I might be in the stands. All right, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm really taking forever to do this. Sunday the 26th. I'm just gonna hit you with a money line one. I'll make it interesting. Don't worry.
Downey, I'll give you a lock of the week real quick.
All right. Yeah.
Mass Maritime over Fitchburg State. I think Mass Maritime with money line them. Money line them. You're gonna get that lock of the week. It's gonna
get hit that. What's I mean,
honestly, are they giving us points this week?
No, I hope not. I mean, they're 0-3. They've given up 35 plus in each of their 3 games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say on Monday night, the Philadelphia Eagles will defeat the Dallas Texans or Cowboys at home at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Money line. Eagles.
John
lock it up.
Block of the week. Money line Eagles against the Cowboys in Dallas.
Because Dallas, they don't win big games. That's a big divisional rivalry. At home, Dallas will choke and screw it up. Eagles lock of the week.
All right. I don't have anything else. I appreciate you boys coming on.
Yeah.
Sounds like this is going to be a monthly
that was a blast. Yeah. And maybe I cut that zoo line out. I don't want people to take that one the wrong way.
I'll hook you up, Downey.
Yeah. Not that I think it was that bad, because that's not what I meant at all. I was just talking about there was like video game freaks there, but you never know.
It's in Vermont. You're fine.
Yeah. As soon as I said it, I saw both your reactions. I was like,
But so that was episode 110 of the My Parents Office podcast. Remember, follow the socials at My Parents Office, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, My Parents Office podcast Facebook page, and articles from the office on Substack. Thank you for listening, guys.